What's up, Chad? Pittsburgh Pirates here. About to up my difficulty because it's too easy. Better All-Star. What overall is O'Neal Cruz in MLB The Show 26? What overall is O'Neal Cruz on MLB The Show 26?
Welcome, everyone, to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the New York Yankees going up against the
Beautiful,
Pittsburgh Pirates.
beautiful park.
Well, Siggy, today we get the pleasure of seeing one of the hottest bats in baseball. His consistency at the plate has been remarkable.
Yeah, Boog, one of the toughest outs in the league right now. Sit back and relax because this guy's about to put on a show.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And on the hill, Bubba Chandler.
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. And stepping in for the Yankees, Paul Goldschmidt. That catches the zone for a strike, and we're underway in Pittsburgh. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Got him looking, and that's the first out. One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. No hits in the shutout yesterday afternoon. On the corner for a strike. So Cody Bellinger went as a fourth-round pick by the Dodgers in the 2013 draft. How about this, though? His final year in high school, he hit just one home run.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
In the air, center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down. It's Aaron Judge now. Chris, he's a former Hank Aaron Award winner, which in his league. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. 2 outs, base is empty. Down the left field line, could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Dang it, I gave up a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now here's the veteran DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Bart makes the play, and that is that. One left for the Yankees, and now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Pittsburgh, and towing the slab in this one, number 31.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
O'Neal Cruz, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Cruz with a couple of homers in his last game. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
O'Neal is struck out. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Here's the Pirates lineup now. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a curve misses outside. And it remains 2-2.
All-star now.
Stays alive.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. And it's in time for the 3rd out. So Chandler back to work. Just missed.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
The 1-1.
Hey.
Swings and misses, and that's the first out.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. 2 for 6 so far in the series. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Ground ball right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is late, and they can't get the out.
He's safe. Yes, challenge that.
He's
He's
safe in
safe.
real time, but that play was really close, so they want to take another look.
Yeah, this is a tough decision to make, Boog, and it feels like it could go either way, but
He's
it
out.
might
I
be
mean,
worth
he's
a challenge
out.
if there's any doubt at all.
That's it.
Here's one more look. They called him safe, and I'm not sure that there's anything here to
Dang
overturn
it,
the
he
call.
was
What about
safe.
you, Singy?
We need a double play right here.
Randall Grichuk now. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. That's to third. Gonzalez throws to first in time.
I would just take that one out right there on first base.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe on the ground right side. Loud. That's the third out. The Yanks lead 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Lau at the plate. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Looks like a slider.
Curve in the dirt.
Ball, 1 strike.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2. That one missed.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
That just misses. And now 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. And that's their first base runner of the game.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
Brian Reynolds at the plate now. That's ball 1. Nobody out. Runner at first. That one to first. And foul ball. Outside low. And the count is even 2-2. Makes a sliding stop. There's 1. Out. And 2. In time to first for the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH.
Pitch misses. Ball 1.
4 home runs, 8 RBIs. Let's go.
Nope, inside, ball
When you
2.
get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that one hammered. And that should be extra
That's a
bases.
dub. That's a dub. That's a trip.
Second, not
That's a
stopping.
trip.
He's going for 3.
That's a
the
trip.
Relay, he's
Yes,
in there.
yes, triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Next up, it's the first-year
Hunter
shortstop.
Griffin, get your
Connor
first
Griffin,
hit.
trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Two outs. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Just as the fastball up the ladder struck him out. One hit in the inning, a triple, but they leave him stranded. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. No score. On to the 3rd inning, and now the catcher comes up to him. J.C. Escalera. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. And that one fouled off.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Up and in, and it's 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fights it off, he'll see another. Looked like it was a little bit up. Out to center. Cruz moving under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one's in there, 0-1. Goldie, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, over 1,000 runs batted in his career, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2009. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
2 strikes.
Outside with a breaking ball.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away.
Boots it. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this. Man at first with one gone. Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees. And that one is downstairs. And that is ball 1. And another ball.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here comes Aaron Judge. Doubled his first time. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Home half of the. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Third baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
Ball one, no strikes. Late swing fouled off. In the air, right side of the infield. Goldie under it. And there's one down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Fouled off. He was late.
Goes hitless in his MLB debut.
And that's outside. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering upstairs. That one hit to right. That gets down for a hit.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. You know what they say, you couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
0-1's the count.
And here it comes. Fastball for a strike at 95. That's a little bit low.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that. Good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Little chopper rolls foul. That's down and in. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. Bellinger going back. He's got it. And that will end the inning.
No.
So they strand a pair. 3 innings complete. We're tied 0-0.
No. He robbed me.
And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Giancarlo Stanton. First offering, and it just misses. And that one upstairs.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Cruz makes the grab, 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And they're at the knees. And it's 0-2. Ball one there. Fourth inning underway, no score. Good job to fight that one off.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And down on strikes he goes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Brian McMahon steps to the plate. Reached on an infield single his first time. That one finds the corner. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Close but called a ball. And now it's even 1-1. Curveball over for a called strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
2 down, nobody on. Hit in the air, center field. Cruz moving under this one. And that is that. So they make short work. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. In the air, left side. Bellinger drifts towards it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Brian Reynolds here. He hit into a double play his first time up.
I'm so salty about that home run they got.
And
there you go. We got one back.
That one back. That one on its way. It's gone. Brian Reynolds leaves the yard. And the Pirates take the lead. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Next is the Pirates DH. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a man aboard now with one away. Connor Griffin, the next Pirate to hit.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
And a foul ball. Man at first, one away. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. They got it for out number 2.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. He popped out his first time. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
That's off the inside corner. And it's a ball and a strike. Move to first. And he's back in easily. 1 run across in the frame so far. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Runner takes off. There's a ball.
Nope.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Swinging on the curveball. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Chandler back to work. Outside corner, there's a strike.
You know, these Yankees just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And foul ball. Got him looking. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Man, he had the stanky leg on that one right there. That curveball just locked him up.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. That's strike 1. And that skips in the dirt. Line drive, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And that one fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
1-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Volpe, the runner at second with 1 away. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Cruz moving under it. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 down. Here is Goldschmidt. 1 for 2. That's down and in. A slider missed. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. There's a strike. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Runner at second, 2 down. In the dirt, blocked. Runner holds, and it's a full count. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Bellinger in the box now, takes strike 1. That's outside, and that's ball 1. And that is out of play. First and second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Ball don't lie.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
That's a little high. Now 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
That one outside. 2-2. Caught him looking for the K.
No, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift in a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is outside. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Backed off the plate that time. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that's downstairs and outside. Downstairs, and it misses ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Now move to first. Throws it away.
Whew. We're trying to go for the sweep.
Runner on the go. Pitch is low.
Yes.
And that's a stolen base.
This is the last game we're gonna play. Yeah, it's diabolical.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Jazz tosses to first. 2 away.
I up the difficulty though. Now I'm on All-Star. That's why it's not a blowout.
Now
It was too easy yesterday.
fielder.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a
Now
new pitcher for the
New York.
Yankees, Jake
Number
Bird.
59.
He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here's Marcelo Zuna. 0 for 2 in this one. There's a strike.
0-1.
Way out front for strike 2.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Runner stays put at third. So 1 left for Pittsburgh, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here in Pittsburgh.
Man, I should have warmed somebody up.
Top 6. And stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge.
Oh yeah, I was just watching the score. It was like 0-0.
Line drive to short and
It
caught.
was 0-0 the whole game, right?
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that
And
finds a
then-
glove, but you will get some high fives.
saw they were up
When you make
1-0
great
top of the
contact,
10.
you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball,
But they
not
played their
everything is in your
ace. I
control.
think Brian Wu was pitching. So I knew they weren't going to
Stands
score
in
that
now
as well.
and watches strike 1.
I'm surprised the Angels starting pitching has been pretty decent though.
So
sorry,
far,
I know.
it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It
Because it
makes
was
the
just a
slump
pitching
even
game.
longer.
It was a pitching
Never
game,
seems to
whatever
help.
they
Never
call it.
helps.
Foul ball still 0-2.
Foul ball, foul ball.
1 down, base is empty. Cut on and miss. Curveball
Let's go.
struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, sort of
Come on,
pitcher
let's go
moving
pitch
forward,
6
bit of a
innings, Bubba.
mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location.
His
but
first
clearly
outing,
the break was
he
enough to
gave
get
up
him to
6
swing
earned
through it.
runs. So let's make it up.
Chisholm stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering upstairs.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a
But
much
he's
better
gonna-
job in this at bat to get ahead
gonna
and
bomb
find a
that.
good hitter's count at 2-0.
Pop foul out of
And
play
go
off
hit
to
it
the
on
right.
pitches, man.
And delivers
Outside, that's the
outside.
ball.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. There's a strike.
Oh, yes, thank you.
Count full.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight
Let's
at bat.
go.
So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now.
Damn,
It's
I
the
thought I
Pirates
gave the
1
home run
and the
up.
Yankees nothing. Back here at PNC Park, bottom of the 6th inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Brandon Lowe. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Fernando Cruz up and loosening in the pen. De Los Santos, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well.
Good
No
pitch
ball,
right there.
2
Tied
strikes.
him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Up and
That's a ball.
in, and the count 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. That one 95 to finish him off.
Up next for the
Now,
Pirates,
Brian Reynolds.
right
He's
fielder,
produced the only run of the game with his solo shot earlier.
Reynolds.
Yeah, the pitching's been outstanding in this one, so that home run has really been the only big sign of life from either offense.
Hard on the ground to first. He'll do it himself.
Got him.
2 up, 2 down.
Now batting.
2 down, base is
Number
empty.
99.
To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
There's a strike. Bird, 29 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2018.
I think it would be hard. Baseball is like one of the hardest sports.
Ball inside.
That
2-2
one not
the count.
close. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Throw to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over.
Isn't it like the hardest sport? That's what they say. If you fail like 7 times out of 10, you could be a Hall of Famer. You just need to be
And
successful
welcome
3
back
out
to
of
the
10.
ballpark. We go to the top of the
Third
7th.
baseman.
Here's the 3rd.
Ryan McMahon. Now pitching for the Pirates. Number
Close
50,
one,
Ball
doesn't get the call.
Carmen
And it's 1-0.
Nope. 1-0.
Murchinski.
That's a slider for a strike. Close
That's ball
one,
2.
doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1. And the
Ball
sweeper
3.
is off the plate.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That smash towards center. Brings it in. And there's 1 away.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
Grichuk lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. Right through there for a strike. Line drive. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to
That's
do
inside.
anytime you're at the plate.
Volpe up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Check swing, called strike. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Falling
2-1.
behind 2-1. And a base hit. J.C. Escalera stepping in now for the Yankees. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Oh, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for...
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. One left for the Yankees. They trail here 1-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Cherry De Los Santos.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Fouled off left side. And now the 0-1. Inside, just missed. Not even close there. 2 balls and a strike. And that one fouled off. That to right. Judge hauls it in for the out. And the batter now, Nick Gonzalez.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Lifted in the air, right field. And that gets down into the gap. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Joey Bart, the next Pirate to hit. Ground ball left side. Now a jump throw. And they get the out. Here's O'Neal Cruz. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. This one could be trouble. Here comes Gonzalez. He'll score easily.
Well done. Drives in the run. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
Now it's going to be Ryan O'Hearn. 1 for 3. That one fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. And that one a little below the knees. Ball 1. Ground ball in the middle. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Marcelo Zuna
coming up robbed of a home run.
3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
It was in the 5th inning, 4th inning.
And it's through for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely.
Now pitching for the
And now it's Brandon Lau.
Number 41, Tim Hill.
Ripped, but it curls foul. O'Hearn, the lead runner, out at second. Ozuna at first, 2 out of the inning. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Squeezes it, and that'll do it. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. And we're Pirates with a new arm on the mound. Jose Urquidy.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 65, Jose Urquidy.
That pitch gets the inside corner. Strike 1.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
To the right side, and that one handled. Throws to first, and they get Goldschmidt for the out. And here comes Bellinger.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
They throw to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 outs, base is empty. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. And that misses. Ball 1.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
In for a strike, and the count 1-1.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Gets the outside corner with that one. So here in the 3 spot, Chris, a hitter low average, but high slug.
Well, one thing he's going to lean on are the metrics. His exit velocity has been really good. He's just had some bad luck hitting the ball right at people.
The Yankees looking to rally. 2 down, nobody on. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So they go quietly there.
Now pitching
Camilo Doval gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Reynolds jumps out of the way of the first pitch.
You know, these Pirates, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've launched 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Up the middle, on the run, sends it over to first. Got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base. And now the DH. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. That's towards center. Grichuk settles under it and makes the catch. Out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Connor Griffin will hit next. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw. Misplay doesn't cost him.
Oh my gosh, I forgot.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 60.
And first offering is fouled off.
Santana.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
That front-door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. That one misses. 1-0. Santana, a 6'2" righty. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, a cutter, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
McMahon in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. And that's down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
Santana is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
That's how you check a box to start your career.
Good win, Bubba.
Winning your first MLB start.
Good save.
Congratulations to him on a major milestone.
Shutout in this one. 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Continues to shine. Bubba Chandler, though. Coming through clutch. Most importantly, we swept the Yankees, y'all. Let's look at the standings right now. Man, what a tough division. The Mets 6-3, Braves are 10-8. Yankees, Orioles. Ooh, look at this. Damn, this division's pretty tight. The West is pretty tight. Nick Kurtz with 6 home runs. Freak me out.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Well, Singy, he's been really up against it lately. Major struggles at the first pitch coming at you right after the break.
Beautiful PNC Park in Pittsburgh.
Just about ready to go. Today's starting pitcher, Paul Skeens. Chris, a pretty remarkable season on the mound for him.
Yeah, just a real solid season last year, finishing with a sub-2 ERA. That's getting it done. That is.
What? What's going on?
Back here with my pal Singy, getting the nod in this one, Andre Palante. What do we have on him?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Lined into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. 2 hits and 4 at bats during yesterday's ball game. Runner on the move. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Runner on the go again. Ground ball up the middle. Nice grab. It's there, and that's a great play. We take a check of the Pirates lineup put together by manager Derek Shelton. Finding themselves down a run early, they'd like to punch back here with a run of their own.
Absolutely, Boog, but I don't expect them to change their approach because of that run. They still want to put together strong at-bats. Be patient out there and get a feel for this starting pitcher.
Marcell Ozuna in the box now. No balls and a strike. Tying run and scoring position here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Ozuna with some impressive production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Man at second.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Here's the pitch to Ozuna. Swing and a slow roller. Gorman handles, throws to first. Ozuna is out.
Batting fourth, second baseman, Brandon.
And the batter now, Brandon Lau. Lau working through some struggles lately. Swinging a foul straight back. Right side. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here at PN. Brian Reynolds here.
Leading off to the Pirates, right fielder, Brian
Reynolds launched a homer in his most recent game. Palante back to work. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-1.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one.
That's a ball.
Outside low, and the count is 2-2. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing. Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
And there's one down. Next is the Pirates DH. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. And a swing and a miss. That's the second out.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Cut on and lifted in the air. And it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front. So a man at first. Here's Joey Bart now. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Out to shallow center. And it falls. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. First and second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a foul out of play. Two on, 2 outs. This one in the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. And that's outside. Now 2-2. High fly ball, right field. Church makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. Foul ball there. Cruz patrolling center field, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. On the ground, right side, and that chance handled. Slings to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Now the number 2 hitter, Ryan O'Hearn. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And a foul ball. Next one is off the plate, and the count is 1-1. O'Hearn over at first with one away. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. To second, and he's out. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup hitter, Brandon Lowe. He's 0 for 1. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Church moving under it. He makes the grab, and that is that. Leave one. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the right fielder, Brian Reynolds.
Brian Reynolds.
Wow, nice play. To his knee, the throw. Nicely done for the out.
Look at how he dives right there. Is able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1.
One thing that stands out is the rookie's ability to generate doubles. It's early, but he's already collected a few extra base hits this season.
1 out, base is empty. Rolled over to third. Tosses across to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. To third, Gorman. On to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing. Welcome back. Quite the pitcher's duel. So. And we're back. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Joey Bart. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Connor Griffin.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Bounce to third, and that goes foul. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a ball popped in the air and makes the grab. And a couple of quick outs. Here's O'Neal Cruz. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. On the ground, right side. Urias to first. That ends the inning. Here for Pittsburgh. They trail things here 2-0. And here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. 1 for 2. Palante back to work. And that one upstairs, ball 1. O'Hearn in his 8th season, 31 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. And it is 2-1. Outside.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. And they turn the double play. Brandon Lowe, the next Pirate to hit. Both 2 in this one. First pitch misses.
1-0.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back, and that one is gone.
Go, finally we get something going, a home run.
It's 2-1.
He just sparked this home crowd in a big way.
First home run of the season, 84 overall. I think I'm just sleepy, Chad.
When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
And now the right fielder, Brian Reynolds. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
2 out, space is empty. Next pitch way upstairs. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Pajes gathers, throws to first in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. But they draw within. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the Cardinals catcher, Pedro Pajes.
Okay, one more inning, Boston.
Pajes.
Now pitching for
New arm of the mound for the Cardinals, Kyle Layton.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Number 99 in the box now. Out take strike 1. Strike on the inside corner. Outside low. 1-2 to count.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Nick Gonzalez. Check on the runner.
Nope, too late.
With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Runner on the go. And fouled off. The 0-1. Runner goes again. Pitch misses.
That's the ball.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
And yes, he did. He went around. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Scott in and to his right. He's got it. One away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
In the air, left field. Nootbaar moves under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 away now. Up next for the Pirates, Connor Griffin. Swing and a miss as he was late. Action in the pen down there. Matt Swanson, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Stanek also getting ready. So the tying run at second. Ball. And that's it for a base hit. Here's the throw. It's offline.
Griffin finally gets his first hit.
So he gets 2 milestones with that hit. His first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way
get
with
that
just
ball.
one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
Game tying run. It took him a couple games though, chat. He went 0 for 11.
Back to the top of the order now. And now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. 1 for 3. In there for strike 1.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
And the 0-1. And ball 1. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Where's it? The bender for the strikeout.
Come on.
Up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left.
Center fielder, Victor Scott.
I don't trust him. What?
Now pitching for
New pitcher for the Cardinals. Joe Romero.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
O'Hearn in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
This to third, down the line, and it's foul. In the air, out towards right center. Drops into the glove, and there's one away. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And that one fouled off. Got him swinging.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Loud now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And that's in the dirt.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And there's a ball. Brian Reynolds in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And 1-2. We go to the 9th. On the mound now for the Pirates, Gregory Soto. He's
now pitching for St. Louis, number 49.
Digging in is the switch-hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds.
Right fielder, Brian Reynolds.
That clips the zone, and that is strike one.
And we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the 9th means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
And it's strike 2.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Ball.
Foul tip into the mid, struck him out. He's 2 outs away. Next is the Pirates DH. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Swings through that one for strike 1.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Swings through that.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
That's way outside. And the count is 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Next one in the dirt.
Full count.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Outside, and that is ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Nick Gonzalez, the next to hit.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in, right?
Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike. Safe in second, and he easily steals the bag.
You know, having a good lead is so key when you're stealing bases, even if you've got great speed. But if you don't have great speed but can get an extended lead and a good jump, you can steal bases on a catcher who can really throw it. That's a nice job right there.
Fires to first on the run. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know? Yeah, no question.
In the air on the infield. And the infield fly is called. So they're down to their final
Now
out.
batting,
Connor Griffin,
number
the next
13.
Pirate to hit.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And that's a strike. That one catches the zone. That's strike 2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
This could end it. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Popped up. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cardinals take game 1 of the series on the road.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background is...
Oh, that's fire. man, everyone's tired. Then we have a solid bench. Shortstop. Two cold guys. Oh no. That's who's gonna play first base then?
Sandwiched between Mazeroski Way and the Roberto Clemente Bridge, welcome to PNC Park. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. John Shelby with you alongside Chris Singleton. We're in store for a Major League debut in this one, Singy. It remains to be seen what kind of career he'll have, but here's step one, and there's a lot of hope and optimism around him. This organization thinks he can be an impact player.
And from what I've seen and heard from people that follow prospects really closely, I do too. We may not see him light the league on fire right from the start, as there's usually a learning curve, but I think he has the skill set to be successful at this level for a long time.
Just about ready to roll here. And on the hill in this one, Braxton Ash.
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Fought off foul. outside corner. Got him looking. And up next for St. Louis, J.J. Weatherholt. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. Here's the Cardinals lineup now. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 out, space is empty. That's to third. Griffin sends it across to first. St. Louis goes down. Here's the left fielder, Spencer Horwitz. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a fair ball. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that one missing low. On the ground, could be 2. Steps on the bag for 1. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. Now it's the shortstop. He's a guy who does it all. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed. Oh, now this one's high and deep.
That was the 2-run home run. Dang it.
Home run number 5 on the season, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Base is empty with 2 away. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Stretches out and hauls it in. Cannonball coming. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back after this on the show. Second inning set to go. And now it's Ivan Herrera. Ash back to work. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
There's a strike. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider.
So far, moving the ball around nicely.
On the ground. And that one handled. Not in time. He's safe.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
Tying run is at first here at the top of the second. That's hard hit on the line. And there's a hit. Runner stops at second, and the first two reach to start the inning.
Back-to-back base hits. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Mason Wynn in the box now. Takes strike one. And that one fouled off.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup
on the inside corner for called strike three.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And it's a hitter. It's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in. So you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball. But either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Here comes the 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Headed towards the corner.
Oh, no, 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 no.
And it gets by him. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double as a run scores on the play. Now up for St. Louis, Thomas Sajazi. First pitch, and he just misses. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. He's got it. Runner tags from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 2-1.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
He takes it on his own. They limit the damage here. Bottom of the second. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Brandon Lau.
Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Comes up empty.
0-2.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
And a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. And now we'll see one of the top prospects in baseball step in the box for her major league debut. Justin Garcia. Swings over the top of that one.
0-1.
Man at first, one away. On a line out towards center. Scott snags it for the second out.
Batting 8th, catcher
Henry Davis getting ready to hit. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Ranging back onto the track, and he makes the catch. Onto the third inning, and stepping in is the speedy Victor Scott. That's in there. That's strike one. And a strike on the outside edge.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
On the ground, right side. O'Hearn steps on the bag. One up, one down. J.J. Weatherholt next up for the Cardinals. There's a strike at the knees.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next pitch is outside. Towards first, and that's a foul ball. In the air, left field. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Burleson, 26 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. Now a screamer into the outfield. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Doing there for St. Louis. They still lead it 2-1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these Pirates, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog. Good job getting the foot down so he can catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now Spencer Horwitz. That's back there. Got it. Bangs against the wall, but holds on.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Marcelo Zuna coming up to hit. He's over 1. Swing and a ball popped up. Urias brings it in. And there's 2 away. And the batter will be the shortstop. He's already homered in this game. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate, and there's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
This one in the air, right field. And that is a foul ball. Griffin leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That's a strike. And the count 1-2.
1-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Snap throw to first. Griffin back on a dive. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Ivan Herrera. That one missing inside.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
And a swing and a miss there.
1 strike.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Out towards right center field. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. And there's 1 down. Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And that one pulled foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. And now the shortstop, Mason Wynn. Struck out looking in his first at bat. Ball one, no strikes. On the corner at the knees for a strike. Check swing, called strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, foul off first. Corrals it. And that is that. Redbirds. Bottom of the fourth, digging in. Ryan O'Hearn.
The Pirates. First baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
That misses. 2-0.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Sneaks through. Base hit.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And now it's going to be number 28. That's out to center field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with one out. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Justin Garcia.
Number 34.
There's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Step off, throw to first. Loud dives back in safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length.
Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Runner from third comes across. It's an RBI single. It's 2-2. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
2 on, 1 out. Davis now at the plate. Flied to right his first time. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Here comes Loud. Here's the throw to the plate, but it's offline. He will score. It's 3-2.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Smash
Bench
that one
players
through the
coming
infield
through.
when it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Connor Griffin, the next Pirate to hit.
Griffin, let's go.
1 for
Break the
1
game
with a
open.
single so far. And there's a foul ball. Runners at the corners, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Next offering is down low.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
In for a strike, and it's 2-2.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Ground ball right side, it squirts through. In comes the run from third. And it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Next to hit, Spencer Horwitz. laser. Base hit. Coming home. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to third.
A late jump, but I think that was the difference on the play.
Ozuna, oh my God.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen.
Got it into a
Richard
double play already today.
Well, no margin for
Double
error
play
in terms
last
of throwing
game.
strikes with the bases loaded.
He's
Just
been
has to
struggling as of
execute
late.
one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
So bases loaded with one away. Here's Marcelo
He has
Ozuna.
4 home runs.
Golden opportunity right here. Hard ground ball. Base stop. One runs in. Stuck in a rundown trying for home now. But he's back in time.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
I think I would have been out right there.
At the plate. He's
Wanted to
already
get a
home
grand
here in
slam
this
right
one.
here.
That one fouled off.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
1 and 2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just trying to overthrow that pitch.
The shortstop takes the ball. Griffin at third. Horowitz at second. Ozuna at first. One gone. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Drilled out towards left center field. And the inning is over. So they do get 4 runs across, but they end up leaving the bases loaded. We're headed to the 5th. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Ash back to work. Lifted in the air, right center field. Reaching down, makes the catch. Thomas Sajazi next up for the Cardinals. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Tap foul at the plate. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. One gone, runner at first. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Jordan Walker.
Nope,
pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. Check swing, called strike. That one fouled hard the other way.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So the batting order turns over, and here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Victor Scott. That's in there. That's strike 1. The Redbirds trailing by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one pushed foul.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. The Cards leave 1, and the deficit remains 5-2. Back here at PNC Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Brandon Lau. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
You know, these Pirates really
Pete Alonso collects
impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Foul ball.
Congratulations, Pete Alonso.
Fouled off, and They'll do it again. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. And that one almost hit him. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Number 28, the next to hit, takes ball one. Now fly ball to right center. Scott sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and there's two gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Justin Garcia digs in now. In there at the knees for a strike.
Garcia.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And it's top of the 6th inning, and now the DH, J.J. Weatherholt. That one's in there, and that's strike one. Weatherholt measures 5 feet 10 inches, 190 pounds, a former first-round pick in 2024. On to O'Hearn, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Burleson batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Tonight his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Right side, hard hit. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Ivan Herrera. Ground ball to the right side. He steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. Here's the catcher, Henry Davis. And first offering is fouled off. And it's fouled away. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, low and away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Off the mark there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. That one is upstairs.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Good eye in that spot.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So the Pirates batting order turns over. Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. swing and a ball drilled center field. Scott gets under it. And that will end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Now up for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Missed inside with the curve. And that is out of play. One, two now. On the ground to third. Griffin. Over to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh.
Now batting.
Mason Wynn, the next to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Bunting for a hit. And it goes just foul.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
One down, base is empty. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Loud under it. And there's 2 away.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
Urias stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And that drops in for a strike.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Two down, nobody on. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Line drive, base hit, right center field. And that extends the inning.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Just missed. Urias off of first with 2 away. That one misses, and now 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
There's the strike. 3-1. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. Didn't go.
Well, it might be time to dig into that bullpen. He's looking a little fatigued to me.
Walker in the box now. Takes strike 1.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Just shy of the wall. Left on. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. And a swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
No.
Way high there. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Whips it across. Ozuna is out.
Now batting, number 99.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Nootbaar makes a nice grab at a full sprint.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Scott makes the catch, and that'll do it. New pitcher on here, Justin Lawrence. He's been so good against lefties. And the pitch a little bit low. Ball. They turn things over to the southpaw, JoJo Romero.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Scott makes the grab, one down. Now it's the right fielder, 1 for 3.
Number 28.
On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, 34. Justin Garcia. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, no strike.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-1.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Outside low, ball 2. Right side. Throws to first in time. Out number 3. And welcome back to.
Oh, see
Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Dennis Santana.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. And that's a strikeout looking. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Santana is just 1 strike away. And takes low for ball 1.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And a swing and a miss, and
the
that
side.
is the ball game. Ash with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Why do we have another pitcher, Jared Jones? Oh my goodness. 23 Boston. Should we trade him? Jared Jones. One, two, three, four. Oh, we could play the infield, man.
From the home of the Pirates, we're at beautiful PNC Park. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. And this is the rubber match.
And these games can...
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Pirates.
All right, first pitch coming up. And today's starter, Mitch Keller. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Yeah, ZRA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. One of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner. So now here's the DH, J.J. Weatherholt. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Here's a rocket out to left. Ozuna makes the grab for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the Cardinals catcher, Ivan Herrera. That's in there, 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 outs, base is empty. Hard hit left side. Zips it across. St. Louis goes down in order. Back here with my pal Singy. And our pitcher in this game, Dustin May. Chris, how about a scouting report?
He finally picked up his first win of the season. Took him a few starts to get there, but now that you got that behind you, you can focus on moving things ahead. Looking for number 2 in this one.
O'Neal Cruz, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Inside, and the count even 1-1. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH. Went deep in the ball game last night. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. That's back there.
Yes! Yes!
And
Let's
this
go.
place is rocking. His second homer this series, and they jump out front. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Okay, use the bathroom.
now the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz. And first offering is fouled off.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Next offering is fouled back. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the third and final game of the series. That one misses, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Batting fourth.
Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Still only one out here in the inning. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. In one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. The throw to second is offline.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Brian Reynolds here. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. And the first offering is not close. Ozuna leads off second with one gone in the inning. Misses off the inside. And it's 2-0. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Here's the Pirates lineup now. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Brandon Lau stands in here, takes ball one low. On the ground, right side, Urias. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Another look at this two-run homer for Pittsburgh. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back here at PNC Park, second inning set to go. Now at the plate, Nolan Gorman. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Out of here. Third home run of the season, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boom. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
Line drive, and that's just foul. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 0-2 now. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Just off the inside corner. Now 1-2. On the ground to third. Gonzalez to first in time. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Ramon Urias next up for the Cardinals. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
One out, bases empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. Chop to the right side. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. Pedro Pajes will hit next. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Cardinals do get one back on the solo blast. And it's now a 2-1 ball. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
Third baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
May back to work. First pitch swinging. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
On the ground to short. Win. Fires over to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. This is Joey Bart. And that's in for a strike. One out, bases empty. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Teased the zone with that fastball a little bit up. Fouled it off. Expect him to go a little bit higher with this next one.
Into center. And it falls. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here's a speed threat. Connor Griffin. 3 for 7 in the series so far. Swinging a foul straight back. And it's even up.
That's a ball.
Fly ball to right. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup, and now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Foul ball. Oh, right to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. The throw in. Safe. He beats the tag. It's 3-1.
He was all over that one. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it. There's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Next is the designated hitter. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Just missed.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And he can't come up with it. The run comes in to score from second, and they're up by 3.
Comes through with the RBI. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good.
Oh yes, I do have RBI, 3 RBI.
Bat speed. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next to hit, Spencer Horwitz. And a foul ball.
Ball 1.
In the dirt. May over to first. And he dives back in safely. May delivers. Runner on the go.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Pitch misses in. Save at second with a stolen base. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. The pitch. Fought off foul. Runner at second. 2 down. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. May checks the runner, and he's back in safely. Pitch misses. 3 and 2 down. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. He will score. It's an RBI single. It's 5-1.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
2 outs, runner at first. Marcell Ozuna getting ready to hit. Doubled in his first AB. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. May fires. And it's fouled off.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
May comes set. And that's a strikeout. Mike Fillmore says he went around. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We played 2 full. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Back here in Pittsburgh, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Connor Griffin. Swings and misses. 0-1.
You know, these Pirates showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
Here's a high chopper. Now the throw to first on the run. Pretty nice play there.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
So the lineup flips over. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Off the mark there. And that's ball one. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Next is the Pirates DH. He's already homered here in this one. Late with the swing there.
0-1's the count.
Way outside, and it gets away. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
He just hasn't had it in this one. Been fighting himself out there, and that's just another example of it. We'll see if he can find it at all while he's still out there.
Ripped on the ground to second. Whips it to first. Now two away as they get a run across. Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit.
First baseman, Spencer Horwitz.
Outside, ball one.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Two down, nobody on. Up the middle. Tosses to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. But they push across one run on one base hit, no errors, and nobody left on. We played. Ready now for the fifth inning, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Jordan Walker. Keller back to work. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1.
Inside, ball one.
Swings through that one for strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just kept it simple, played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That misses the zone, and the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away. And here is J.J. Weatherholt. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Walker off of first with 2 away. Right through there for a strike. On the ground to third, and it stays fair. Walker around second, on his way to third. The throw in, safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Foul ball there. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
Oh, yeah.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Squeezes it, and that is that. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Last half of the 5th.
I should warm up somebody.
Now pitching for St. Louis.
Back. Now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one ripped, but foul. 0-2 now. Stays alive. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And that one hit to first. He'll do it himself. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And now Mason Wynn.
Shortstop Mason Wynn.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And a good eye there.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
And that one finds its way through. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Now here is Pedro Pajes. Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-0. Pajes, 26 years old, and he's usually a catcher, but today he's starting at first. And that squirts through. And now 2 aboard.
Oh, bro.
And up next for St. Louis, Jordan Walker. That's in there. Strike 1.
Well, this will give his legs a break a little bit. Instead of being squatted down the entire game, he can be upright and just kind of stay close to first base over there.
This to center field. Long run, tracks it down. And that'll do it. So they strand a pair. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. Back here at PNC Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Joey Bart. And first offering is fouled off. Now it's the shortstop, Connor Griffin. 0 for 2 in this one. That one fouled off. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. They say you win.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And it's fouled away. Two outs. And that's
ball.
off
That's inside.
the inside edge. And it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Welcome back as we take a look. Look at their upcoming schedule. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Breaking ball misses down and away. Got him swinging. Gassed it right by him. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Victor Scott. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And that one clips the corner.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. 2 down, nobody on. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 1, 2, 3 go to Cardinals.
Now pitching.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ryan Stanek.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Number 99 leading things off and takes a strike.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Next offering is outside. Center field. Scott has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. Up next for the Pirates, Spencer Horwitz. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Activity in the bullpen. JoJo Romero, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Number 44, warming up as well. 1 down, base is empty. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Goes down looking.
Now batting left.
2 down, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna. Strike 1.
Well, you know, with 2 out and nobody on, it's going to take something special to get a run across. So why not? If you've got some pop, swing for the fences.
Fastball for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the seventh. That missed by a lot. Going to count 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
2 outs. On the ground, out to short. Gets it to first. That's the inning. Bucks go to... And we're back. We go to the 8th, and here's the catcher, Ivan Herrera. Soto back to work. Ball 1, no strikes. Now the left fielder, Nathan Church.
Left fielder, number 27. Now pitching for the Pirates.
In the air on the infield, Horwitz under it. And he makes the catch. 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Victor Scott next up for the Cardinals. And that's down and away.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
The Cards with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the 9th. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Cardinals now with just 1 out remaining. Here's the Cardinal DH, J.J. Weatherholt. And that's in there for a strike. Little slider that finds the mark. They're down to their final strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
I'd say this team really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road in the next series, going into some hostile territory, you want to have a lot of confidence, and you want to be feeling really good about how you're playing, as well as to your left and your right, your teammates, that they're on track as well.
9-3 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with